Jamie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for the drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where'd you come in from?
Henrietta.
All right. So I've known Jamie for 5 years. That's how long we've been doing business. And great reputation, great company. And I said, I'm going to have to meet you, I think. And he says, all right, I'm going to come by. So he's here. He's going to show us what's wrong with the roof, if there's anything wrong with the roof. Because they'll give us an honest assessment. We'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it for gutters. But sometimes shingles are stronger than people expect them to be, and they're not hurt.
Okay. And I had some that were right around an inch, and then I had most of them that were about 1.5 inches, and then I had several that were about 2 to 2.5.
You had the big boys.
So that's the big boys. So we'll see what happens.
Well, we'll jump up there and take a look.
Okay, sounds good.
You better do it.
All right.
Know that it's hurt here.
Yeah.
It's hurt here. See how that mat's broken? You see the fiberglass in it right there?
Yeah.
That's what causes the problem.
Okay.
This is just age, but I mean, it breaks that mat and then the shingle begins to fall apart. These are pretty.
So wherever you see a dark spot,
Yep.
and then where it's got a little divot in the dark spot.
Right, and what the insurance looks for,
Or in this case, you lose
that's
the
a tear of the sharp piece of hail here.
you lose the whole
It
piece.
tore it.
Okay.
What the insurance company looks for is generally 8 to 10 damaged different shingles per 10 foot by 10 foot per side of the house.
Okay.
So this one's pretty totaled out. The hardest one to total out is always the east side. And we can take a look at that. As you cross it, you can see it again. That was a pretty big size hit right there.
Yep.
But you can see them all in your ridge. It broke through the mat here.
Oh wow.
You tore it up. This is a big hail. That's a 2-inch piece at least.
Yeah, you don't have to have your ruler for that one.
No.
Yeah, and even down here. Yeah, you're right. I got hit by several good ones.
Those actually were sharp when they fell. You know, a lot of people think hail falls round and smooth. It don't. It falls sharp a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Just cuts right in here.
Weather station survived. That's what's important.
It wasn't hard to find your house. I seem to be. This side's just as bad. It's just harder to see because it's the shadows.
Yeah.
But you can see it. This roof was hit very hard. I know the west side's got it as much.
Okay.
But even your HVAC got me.
So, do you have to have each side of the roof hit, or?
Insurance companies are different. For the
Okay.
most part, they want all 4 slopes,
Okay.
north, south, east, and west. But sometimes if it is north and south and west, they'll give you the east and buy the whole roof. Each insurance company has their own model that they go by.
Okay.
But they won't pay for everything you have up here, as far as tearing it off, bringing it up to state code, putting it back down, replacing all your pipe jack down below,
Right.
and all. This is a water heater. They'll replace
Yeah.
the top of this, and then paint everything back down, whatever color shingle you choose, which this is weathered wood. But
Yeah.
paint everything back down. Everything will be up here, be new.
Okay.
And then if there's any damage to your items up there, they'll pay for that as well.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't look closely on this first time I got up here.
It's definitely hit. I don't think it's going to leak right now. But it's one that if you're going to do a roof,
Yeah.
it's time to get the ball rolling, get the insurance company coming,
Okay.
get them out and get it on while you still have some heat left to seal the roof down before winter gets here.
Ah, good idea. What would tip you off that you might have a leak, or is there something?
Anything in valleys, a lot of times, this shingle actually goes under this. So it's not so much over here as it is in the dead center of the valley. But if it cuts through like it did on the shingles I was showing you, and it cuts through, water can go in, then it's going to find the passive leak resistance and go right in and not have a leak. Or anything to do with the pipe jack. If it cuts the top of the boot there, it could leak right there. But items like this won't leak because even though it's tore, there's a shingle under it.
Got it.
So it's not going to leak.
So you call those the caps, I believe, right?
Ridge cap, correct.
Okay. So they're supposed to take the brunt, the heavy work.
They take it all. This is a good shingle. This was looks like a GAF, weathered wood HD shingle. It's a good shingle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to hold up to that large a hail for that length of time.
Yeah, and this has been on since 2013, so we're looking at 11 years, which is a good run for Oklahoma.
It is for Oklahoma. I think it's about an 8 to 9 year span before somebody replaces their roof on most houses.
All right, there you have it. Thanks, Jamie. Be sure to call Ferguson Roof Systems today or visit their website at fergusonroofsystems.com.